Hello everyone. Thanks for joining me today. If you saw my last video, you'll remember that I did a Vivid Voltage blister pack opening. It was supposed to be 2 of them, showing off the Sobble promo and the Vaporeon, and I grabbed one of the wrong blisters. So I did go back and I managed to find my Vaporeon blister pack that I was supposed to open. So we'll get into that first, and then after that we're actually going to be having our big Vivid Voltage opening, first booster box that I've got for them. If you've never ordered a booster box before, one of the best ways for these newer boxes, at least to make sure that it is legit, is to make sure that the shrink wrap on it has the Pokemon logo with the Pokeball. If you don't see that, don't open it, don't buy it. Take it back, get your money back, and shop somewhere else from now on. So we will go ahead and get both of these items open. Come on. There we go. Set that in the back for now, and let's take a look at our blister pack. It's got the same coin in it, our Raichu coin. There we go. Nice little profile there for him. Let's check out our Vaporeon. Very well done. Nice and sparkly with the Cosmo background there. So let's take a look at, it's curved for sure. Just with the way it was packaged. A little whitening in the bottom corner over there. Might be kind of hard to see on camera. But aside from that, maybe some rough edges at the top. Looks good. So we will go ahead and get him in the sleeve. And we will check out these blister packs. So last time, out of all the Vivid Voltage stuff that we opened, we did find a Pikachu V. Oops. Pikachu V, a Zygarde holographic, and we had one other holographic. I'll check, see what that is in a moment. And then we also had the Orbital VMAX. Here's a Beldum Reverse and a non-holo Executor. So the other holographic that we had was Genesect. That's right. Saw the very nice looking Eevee, Flareon, and Jolteon cards. Good luck to whoever gets the code card for the online. Got Hitmontop, Delmise, Yanma, Hooper, Dedenne, Pikachu, Choodle, a rare reverse Wailord, and a non-holo rare Barraskewda. Right. Getting one white code card in these blister packs is what I would say would be the typical average. fancy rare reverse. Very nice. Some good artwork there. And we got another Pikachu V. So 2 of those back to back. Edging on the front of this one seems to be a little worse. Definitely got the white edging up in the top corner there. But the back looks really good. All right, so that takes care of the blister. So on to the big box. 36 packs of Vivid Voltage. Well, we'll go ahead and leave those in there. We'll see how the sides stack up against each other. Now, in my Darkness Ablaze video, I think I said that around 8 out of the 36 packs, you were going to probably get a white code card. And then in that particular video, we ended up shattering that estimate. So we will see. Drone Rotom. That's new. But we will see how it stacks up. Another Barraskewda. And in that video, we also did pull the awesome Charizard VMAX, the regular version, not the rainbow or the shiny. Those came in different sets. So, in this one, it would be the Pikachu VMAX or the Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX. That would be the big pull, kind of equivalent to pulling that Charizard VMAX. And here is our first shot. Tang and an Orbital V. Goes very nice with the Orbital VMAX that we just pulled. Rig, Weedle, Phanpy, Duskull, a rare reverse, Mudsdale, and a Tornadus holographic. I just realized that we didn't do the profile on that V card, so go and try and get that back out. There's a little white on that holographic corner there. But that seemed to be about it. So let's take a look here. Edging is over to the side. Standard white showing on the top of the black edging there. But the back looks excellent, aside from skewing to the side. It's very, very nice. Bat, Wildred, Strika, Ferroseed, Riolu, Sandile, another Strika, and non-hollow Whimsicott. Beak, Sableye, Duat, Oshawott, Cottonee, and a non-holo rare Vaporeon. I'll show them side by side since we have both of them here. Both great artwork. At the moment, I'm not sure which one I like more. Magcargo, Drillbur, Charmander Reverse, the non-holo Don fan, a lot of green cards in a row here. Shuckle, Delmise, Blitzel, Skidoo, Whismur, and a non-holo Lucario. Telescopic Sight, Maina, from Beak, Uchinha, Rockruff, Shedinja, excuse me, and the holographic Dancy to go with our reverse. So let's take a look in the back here. Looking good. I don't know if the camera will really pick it up, but there is like a faint print line going right through the center of the back there. You have to have it in the light to see it. So far, for both of our white code cards, we've gotten them in back-to-back packs. There's Charmeleon, Churchin, Clefairy, Fanpy, Galarian Meowth, and we have another Zygarde holographic. So if you haven't seen the other video yet, here it is here. Looks like maybe a slight dent in this corner up top, but that's about it. I put my Dancy holographic in the wrong pile. Here's our Eevee. We'll see him again in just a moment. That is 3 white code cards now, back to back. Makes me curious if the other booster boxes are like that, or if they've really got them randomized. A Colossal VMAX, excellent. The centering is definitely pushed to the right on this, but he is living up to his name in this picture. Got the nice rainbow background here, kind of the orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. The back of the card looks excellent. So centering, maybe a little rough edge up top here. Yeah, just slightly. So a little edging, a little centering, but an amazing pull for our first big pull for our full card. Sandile, Samurai non-hollow rare. All right, 4. Whoa, knocked them out of my hands. We had Navy, an Opal, and a Duat that I knocked out. Got Trubbish, Shuppet, Hitmontop Reverse, and a stunning Zapdos holographic. Very nice and up close picture, electric all around. That is a fantastic holographic card. Doesn't outdo his original. That's always going to be a classic, but this one is very nice. So the corners are looking a little bit rough on here, but the artwork is amazing. All right, so far in the first half of the box, we're already up to 6, and we still have 5 packs to go. So maybe it's 8 aside. I think that's kind of the new average in terms of getting a white code card. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Always feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you got in your polls from your boxes, what you think of this video, these polls. Are you still excited over Vivid Voltage, or are you already looking to the release of Shining Fates, which is coming up in February 2021? Trubbish Reverse. And now we have the Colossal V. So much easier to see the actual Colossal here. A little less shine, a little bit more dominant in the front of the picture. Very nice color scheme in the background, matches with the actual character on the front. Centering looks great. Let's take a look at the back here. Little rough corner right up there. All right, so centering is actually pulling over to this side. So it's a little bit easier to see on the back of the card than it is the front. So we have gotten both the Orbital V and VMAX and the Colossal V and VMAX. And we still have a little over a whole half of a box to go. A rare reverse Exploud and a non-hollow rare Metagross. 2 packs left in the first half. Still looking for any kind of secret rare, amazing rare. Haven't seen any of those yet from these. Slugma. Well, here we go. Here's an amazing rare. So you'll see at the bottom, it's got this shiny A on it. You'll see the sleekness to the entire card. The energies are reflective all around. And then the artwork is just amazing. And I totally forgot that this was a white code card, and it looks like that there's a full card art hiding right behind it. So this pack is insane. I can only wait to see what's behind there. But this Zaxian art is awesome. So we are going to take our time and admire it. Even in the top corners here, the basic and the energy, again, showing off that reflectiveness. It's gorgeous. But for the next poll, we have the full card Orbital V. Very, very nice. So definitely get yet another look at different angles of Orbeetle. So we've seen on the VMAX, he kind of looks like a spaceship taking off into orbit. And then in the one that we just got, it was still a little bit more of kind of the front underside. So this is the front top of his shell. Very nice. Centering is definitely way over to this side. Let's take a look at the back here. Little chip up top. Aside from that, it's looking pretty good. So that is one solid pack to pull to wrap up probably the first half of this box. With our last pack here, I'm going to lean towards a green code card after that. There we go. Nuzleaf, Wash Energy, Joltik, another Clefairy, another Executor. So now we need to do some housekeeping here. Gotta make room for the next half of the box. I don't have like a bin or anything for these cards. I just kind of throw them on the table next to me. So they pile up very fast. Very, very fast. I did not do a good job of stacking these. So I apologize for that. So if you haven't checked out the other video, this is my last video right before this one, and you haven't seen too much on Vivid Voltage, go ahead and give it a look. At the beginning of the video, I opened a Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer box, and in that video, or in that box, I should say, is the guide that actually shows all the different cards in this set. So you get a look at all the V cards, the V Max cards, the full card art at the end of the set, and then you get to see the rainbow rares, the secret rares, the amazing rares, the gold trainers, the rainbow trainers. It's all there in that book to take a look at. So if you want to see everything that you can possibly get from this, because we won't get it all in the video today, unfortunately, that's where you can get a peek. All right, so on to the next half. See if I can do a better job stacking these. I like this Charmeleon. It's very vivid. Hence the name. Towards the front there with the darker background. So it's well done. A reverse Eevee, perfect. And a Terrakion, non-hollow rare. Excadrill. Stone Energy, and the Whale Lord holographic. So earlier in the video, we got to see the reverse. And now here's the actual holo itself. Again, nice clean profile picture of him, as the background is just pretty much clouds and water. And maybe I'm not sure if that's another one or a Spheal. It's kind of Kind of hard to tell, but I don't think it's actually Wailord. I think it's another one in the background. A lot of the cards in here seem to have small chips on the top edge. But we're not going to stress too much over it. Picture on the front looks great. Once it's in the sleeve, I don't see much of the back anyways. And it's going in the collection. So Galvantula with his Joltik right behind him. There's the reverse of the Terrakion. And then we have another Orbital VMAX. So as I was talking about earlier, you can see him like he's taking off. He's got the ray right in the middle. So it's a very nice sci-fi card. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So centering's pulling a little to this side. Top of this one doesn't look too bad. There's like this little pinpoint right there. So probably knock something off of surface rating. But that's okay. That is our first big hit on the second half of the box. So we are going to kind of stack these against each other. One half of the box versus the other half. See who gets the better pulls overall. There's Loudred, Linden Stadium. Everybody else is starting to look really familiar, despite this card set being 185, not even counting the secrets. I think all in all it comes out to about 204 in terms of the numbers. There's another Barraskewda. So hopefully getting these booster boxes is meant to take a lot of that like workout of filling in those smaller gaps. And then from there, it's really just coming down to getting all the bigger cards that you didn't happen to luck out and pull on your own. There's our Vaporeon reverse, very nice. And then a non-holo Crocodile. So with the reverses, you'll get 36 of them from a box like this naturally, and actually even maybe one less because of an amazing rare so far. But the commons, the uncommons, this is just a good way to try and fill out the binder with them. So I always try to get at least one booster box to help out with that. There's a Clefable. Haven't seen that yet. Alright, I think we're due for a white code card. Let's see if I'm right. How about that? Can we top the Orbital? Orbital. There's Wailmer. So actually it was probably Wailmer in the background of that Wailord holographic. I just didn't see the lines on the bottom. And we have a Duraludon holographic. After the VMAX, I guess we were due for a holographic pull. A little chip again at the top, right there towards the corner. Maybe on the side too. So not really any whitening on these, just chips on the edges. Honestly, I'm not sure which is worse. I have yet to get a card graded. I have some set aside rating, but it is expensive. It takes time to get them sent and back if you want to go the less expensive route, which is something that I would be looking to do. I mean, you could pay $100 to get one card graded, but that seems a bit excessive to me at this stage, being a casual collector. Here's a Quagsire, Whooper's Evolution, in his non-hollow rare form. Nessa. She has a very popular full card, both regular and rainbow rare. Dusclops and Yan Mega. Man, look at them. Look at them daggers on the front. I would not like to run into him in the wild. Or Beedrill. Definitely do not want to run across Beedrill. Alright. Goat. I believe we've seen him. I don't think I've said his name yet, though. There's Aracuda, which one of these other cards I've seen a couple of times. It's the Cramorant. He's eating. And actually, there he is in the background. I'm going to set that aside in case we find another one. Here's a Mightyena, and then our non-hollow Vaporeon. If I don't find another, I'll go digging for it so we can kind of look at them side by side. I love when these kind of tell a story with each other. I don't always pick them right up immediately, but there's one from another set of Hitmonlee and Hitmontop training across from each other that we just came across recently. There's the reverse Nessa, and then Exploud. Wow, there's a lot of green code cards on this side. I do not think that we are going to get the number count that we got on the first half. I think we would pretty much have to get white code card. Moo Moo Cheese! Moo Moo Cheese! What is that? Heal 30 damage from up to 2 of your Pokemon that have energy attached. The power of Moo Moo Cheese. Metagross, Rare Reverse, and a Whimsicott. Well, with all these green code cards, I'm hoping that that means if we get a white code card, we just got a holographic, so I'm ready for a big card to go with the VMAXs that we pulled. Charmander Reverse, and a Galarian Darmanitan V. I remember seeing him from the book and looking through everything. I can knock my camera over a little bit here. Let's fix that. So he's got those jewels in the top of his snowball head or helmet or hat. Got a nice cold fist coming at you. And this would be the one where I'm not really seeing any significant chips or anything on the side. Still off center, pulling over here. Maybe the slightest white edging, depending on how far you turn the card. We got the Abominable Snowman there. Four packs left. We are winding down. Reverse nuzleaf and an Electros non-hollow. Oh boy, you've hit a sad streak on this second half. Overall, here's a Chimico, Chimichu. Overall though, hey look, another Zapdos, reverse this time. This has been a fantastic box. We had a beautiful, amazing rare, some fantastic VMAXs, several V cards, several holographics. So this has been a solid booster box. I think we just kind of opened it up in reverse order, but you never know. Those last two packs, you could always change things. Here they are, Celebi and Orbeetle VMAX. Telling you what, I'm gonna sneak a peek at these. All right, that's a white code card. I want to end on a high note. They're both white code cards, so we are ending on a high note one way or the other. We will keep them in order. A Zekrom holographic. Very scary. Got the red eye glow in there. The blue lightning. Oh. Awesome, awesome. And on the back is looking great. Centering's pulling actually up instead of to the side on this one. Corners, edges are looking a little rough, but no real whitening. And for our last pack, and then we'll kind of do a quick recap of everything that we got. Oh, I also need to go digging for that Cramorant. Oh, hey, look at that. Raikou. Amazing, rare. See the A at the bottom. Got the beautiful borders on all the energies. The basic in the corner. Wow. Going the opposite direction than the Zaxium was. But again, a solid view of the Pokemon himself. Stunning background with the nice rainbow swirl. Let's get that up close here for you. We'll take a look at the back in a second, but we've got a full card here. A Leon full art trainer. Awesome way to go out. This is our only big trainer pull. Very confident. Unusual attire. So good thing he's confident to pull it off. I'm liking the Raikou more between the two. But this is looking really good. Edges are great, corners are great. Centering is probably a hair off one way or the other, but aside from that, this is a fantastic last card to pull. And for our Raikou, let's take a look at the back. Edging might be a little, just a hair rough right there on that side where the shine is. Feel free to argue with me if you think it's better. I won't complain. Centering looks great. Very, very happy that we got 2 amazing rares out of this booster box. Alright, first let's go digging for this Cramorant real quick. Didn't have to go too far. So we have Aracuda, minding his own business, happy as can be. And then I'm sure Cramorant isn't actually eating him. He's probably just playing a joke. You know, he's got that mischievous look in his dodo eye there. And then over here, he's probably thinking I'm going to eat him, but it's the Pokemon world. I'm just going to spit him out. Right? That's what's happening, I'm sure. I just love the connection between the 2 cards. All right, here we go. So, in reverse order, we had in the second half of the box, Leon, Raikou, Zekrom, Galarian, Darmanitan V, Duraludon, Orbital VMAX, and a Wailord, and what should be the Wailmer that we talked about. And then on the other side, the first half in reverse order, Orbital VMAX, Zaxian, Colossal V, Zapdos, Colossal VMAX, Zygarde, Dancy, Tornadus, and an Orbital V. So in total, and then in the blister, we're not going to forget him. In the blister, we had the Pikachu V. He's not part of the box. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All in all, awesome pulls. You take away the 2 amazing rares, if you don't want to count them as the big card from each pack. That leaves you with 14. 14 out of 36. It's a pretty solid pull rate overall. So if you're looking into ever buying anything, I'd say that the booster boxes, if you can get them $100 or less, it's very much worth the money to get the most of your money. And if you pre-order, you can usually find them right now in the $90 range. Sometimes a hair less, sometimes a hair more. If you're buying it straight from Pokemon Center, you're going to be getting it at average retail, which is $143. So anything under that is technically a win in terms of savings. But again, if you pre-order, you can always find something under that in most cases. So who knows what the future will bring. But this has been one of my longer videos with everything that we opened. I appreciate you joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing everything. Again, if you would like to, feel free to subscribe, comment, like the video, and I'll see you all next time.